Yo, what up, though? What up, though? What's good? Salute. I know I'm running a little bit late, just a little bit. All right, I'm running just a little bit late. What up, though? It is Monday, October the 23rd. Man, we're a week away, almost a week away from November already. That's what's up. Salute, everybody. What is up? I was messing with some stuff in the background over here on StreamYard. So I don't know. I was just messing with it to see if it worked or not. I see that it worked a little bit. So what up, though? Don't forget to tap that like button. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe. Damn, I left my phone upstairs again. Man, I keep forgetting. I got this Apple, but I need my Android. Salute to everybody who's been I want to say Sean Tate sent. Lady Sun Goddess might have sent something. For the last few shows, I've been leaving my phone upstairs. So who been doing it on PayPal? I'm quite sure it was somebody else. I just can't remember. But salute to y'all. What up, though? What's good? Today we got a very interesting show. I had beef with Wow Internet. Some of y'all know about them. Some of y'all don't. We'll get into that. And I had to leave them. They was kind of a little upset, but you're not about to get over on me. So it was time to make a move, in which I did, and I'll tell you all that as well. The big story of the day, Amazon Fire TV Stick, deleting the applications. Salute to our DST member, Sheila. She actually put that into the DST Facebook page or the Streaming Outside the Line. It might have been Streaming Outside the Lines. Streaming Outside the Lines Facebook page. We're going to talk about that. Also, which I already knew, this is not their first go-round with Android TV boxes, but I found out some news about Comcast and Spectrum, and they just released a new Android box. I'll tell you what happened on the call as well as that. Also, the last but not least, we'll jump into the Formula box. I've been trying to do these dedicated videos, but I just can't get to them, man. It's just too much going on. But what's up? What is good? Hopefully everybody is doing good. We got almost 50 people up in here. Don't forget to smack the thumbs up. Shout out to TD UK, Tech Doctor. Tech Doctor UK. He actually did a dedicated video on the applications that are being removed. And every now and then he'll come in and say what's up to everybody. So salute to him who actually did the video. Right now, man, the Amazon, these Fire devices are becoming a huge problem. All right, they are becoming a huge problem with all of this deleting and trying to add certain categories on these applications and everything. This might be a huge mistake on their end. Or is this the beginning of the end to some of these streaming boxes? And not only that, you might just have to make a move to a box that you don't have to sign in, such as like Buzz TV or Formula boxes. So we'll get into that. And again, shout out to TD UK who actually presented that video, a dedicated video, and a lot of y'all are subscribed to his channel. Not only that, every now and then, really when it's something juicy and good, y'all post it on DST Facebook group or the Facebook page, or you put it on the Streaming Outside the Lines. And so shout out to Sheila, man. Sheila put this out there. I was busy all day Saturday, and she actually put this up with TDUK, and that goes to show you we don't hate on anyone. We share if it's good content or good, viewing or reading. One thing about the members, they actually present it. So we got quite a few uh, YouTube creators that put out good work, and we share it on either of those platforms on Facebook. So again, thank you for that, Sheila. She put up 2 articles in one. The first one, again, coming from TDUK, and from time to time he jumps in. Matter of fact, he's up in here right now. What up, though, TDUK? What up, though? What's good, man? Salute. Another awesome video you done. Just sharing the information. Salute to you. Thank you. For definitely getting that information out. But what Amazon is doing on a lot of third-party applications, and I heard another creator say it, like if you don't use an application, even if it's a mainstream, they'll assist you to delete it if you're not using it to save on space. But they are deleting applications. All right. And again, according to TDUK, it comes down to basically a false or fake security, right, issue. Where they saying the reason why we're moving away is because of this security issue, and it could be a dedicated app that you created, that's strictly for you, and it's not harmful, but they will get rid of it. And so it's quite crazy how they doing it. And if TDK, if he wanted to come on and give a little bit more insight, he is welcome, along with a few of you channel members who are aware of it. Y'all can jump on the platform and then we'll go from there. But anyway, this is becoming a huge problem because it seems like every time, there's a movement, forward, it's like they bringing you back down on some petty issues, and Android is supposed to be open source, but it clearly shows that Amazon do not want some of these applications on their devices. Knowing as YouTube creators, we're going to share certain things that we can do with an Amazon Fire TV stick or Cube. So it's quite crazy how this is going, what they're doing. So I don't know. Tech Doctor, he say he gonna release a video later on, probably in a day or 2 or 3, somewhere around that way. Once he get to it, he'll release it. I like Fire TV sticks. I came up on Fire TV sticks, but it's just too much. Look, I think the last time I really got into it is when Tech Doctor released that. I want to say the F launcher, or was it the Wolf launcher? It could have been one of those two, which I was using at the time. And then I gave it to some people and Amazon hit it or something. And, she woke up, she hit me up. Hey, Dale, what is this? And I'm like, yeah, it's some stuff going on behind the scene. So I try to, limit, unless somebody say, hey, Dale, program my Fire TV stick. I only deal with the 4K, but that would have to be someone who said, hey, this is what I have. Can you set it up for me? And then I'll set it up. Now with this, I don't even know if I want to even deal with any Fire TV sticks anymore, because the last thing you need is to be setting up these devices and then people calling, hey man, what's going on with the device? This and that and this. Apps are missing. and then it comes back to you. So I don't know. Right now, I've been on, you know, I've really been on these, you know, as far as setting these devices up, because they got the license for YouTube, they got the license for Amazon, have the license for everything. All right, and whether you got a 4K TV or not, you know, when you go and sign into your Netflix, which I'm gonna have another story. I might go live tomorrow off of Netflix. Excuse my voice too, man. I don't know what the heck been going on with my voice. It seems like I come home and I guess talking to a lot of customers, my voice be going sometimes. I don't know. It's crazy. But again, I think people are getting very, very tired. And to some of you hustlers, you may have to change. You may have to make a move if this keep happening. Because again, you know, how many times we gonna ask Tech Doctor to come to the rescue and say, "Hey Tech, you know, hey Tech, what can we do to fix this?" You know, and Tech Doctor, you know, he got his own, you know, life to live and getting emails. He come up with a plan and it worked for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, and then all of a sudden, boom, you know, and now you got to come up with another plan. So it definitely get tiresome, you know. You know, and that's why I ain't gonna lie, I like Fire TV sticks, but I also like, you know, the devices I really don't have to look over my shoulder. And when I say look over my shoulder, you know, apps being deleted, um, you know, things working properly, updates not taken, you know, it's becoming a problem, you know. And I know for us it's easy, but when you hand them devices over, yeah, people expect, you know, when they turn on their television, they expect things to be right there where they left them. And so unfortunately, you know, that's what's going on. You know, that Amazon is deleting these applications. So if it come across, they don't like it, you know, they send out an update and knock them off. And so even 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 if you turn off all that data sharing and all of that stuff, um, it's just starting. It's starting to become an issue. It's like a cat and mouse, right? You know, that mouse is always being us, being the mouse, and then you got the cat who's chasing us is Amazon or some of these other platform devices. So it might be time to move on. Uh, you know, you might have to talk to your people, to you hustlers and dealers out there. You might have to talk to your people. Hey, look, we gonna have to go with another device because I'm not about to be keep returning to these devices here and fixing them. You know, it's time, it's money, and you get, you know, you just don't want the issues anymore. So it's crazy. It is crazy. All right. Even though we get these devices at a super, super, super cheap rate, it's still becoming a problem. So again, I'm quite sure Tech Tech Doctor, a salute to you. I'm quite sure he'll be coming out with a fix. It's just all about how long would they leave you alone, you know. And like I said, I just programmed the Fire Stick last week. Last week. I haven't received a call yet, but it may be coming down the line. And that's why I keep plenty of devices. You know, that $20 sound real good for the Walmart on boxes. So only thing about them, you got to sign in because it's running Google, right? Google TV. And Tech Doctor say it's a never-ending game. Amazon blocks something the community try and come up with a fix. We eventually find a fix, and as soon as the fix become popular, Amazon hears about it and block it again. That's the big thing. But as a YouTube creator, you feel like we got to do something, and they're watching. I guarantee they have Tech Doctor They are subscribed to him. I know they are. I know they are, because he's the one to be coming with these fixes and everything. And I'm quite sure they be watching this channel. It's not like he's doing anything illegal, but they are watching him and they're keeping an eye on him. And as it started to get going, they hit that button. What do they do? Knock it out. So it's crazy, crazy, crazy. Yup. It is crazy. All right. I want to tell you a story over the weekend. And I thought I had my phone. I took my phone upstairs because I don't see it on them. I know I didn't drop it, but anyway, let me tell you a story for y'all who have, internet cable, internet from your cable providers. Um, y'all know my story. I was paying like I'm gonna say almost 120 a month for unlimited data. All right. That means I can stream, or everybody can stream as much as you want. It was no data cap. So I was with Wild Cable. Been with Wild for since like 2016, 17. Well, Spectrum come to my house and they like, hey, we running this deal, unlimited data. All you have to do is switch over $50 per month, and you can get a free phone and all of that. And so I entertain it. I'm like, so I called Wow. I said, Wow, look, they just presented this to me. It's on the internet. Can you beat it? And they was like, yeah, y'all heard me tell the story. The dude was like, he said a cuss word. I know we a little early, but he was like, shit, you ain't going no effing where, right? And so I'm like, excuse me? He like, you're not going nowhere. Sir, we're going to match this. Because it must have been something going on where other individuals, probably in the state of Michigan, like, yo, I'm paying all this money. I can get it back. And so the the terms were that I told him, I said, it must be unlimited. I'm not about to go with this limited data cap. It must be unlimited. He was like, no, sir, everything is unlimited. This and that, and this, So last week I was at work. I received a text message from Wow, right? Better to make a long story short, I end up staying with Wow. And so last week I received a text message saying I'm 95% away from my data cap. And if I go over it, it's going to be like another 35 or something like that. I cannot remember. It might have said 50. I can't remember. But it was going to be an X amount of money for another like 15 gigs or something. And again, I wish I had my phone down here because I could show you the text message. Matter of fact, I'm going to get my phone because you need to see this. Hold up. All right, let me go to this text message because I want y'all to see this. Where is it at? Here it is right here. I'm about to share this with you. And y'all need to pay attention to this, right? This is it right here. This was Friday, October the 20th. It said you have reached 95% of your monthly data plan. All right. That's what they gave me right there, right? So Sunday, Saturday, I already called. It was already set, right? So Friday, I called Spectrum. I looked it up online. They were still running the promo. And so Saturday evening, I made the switch over, connected everything. And I was up because what they do, they leave you connected at the tap now. They leave you, it's no going up there, putting a terminator or anything for some of y'all who were with cable. So Sunday, the 22nd, they sent me that. You have reached 100% of your monthly data plan. Tap to learn more, right? And so I'm like, even though I made the switch, but it was crazy. Now here it is. Let me just make sure I ain't got nothing personal. All right, just making sure. They'll give me 50 gigs for $10, right? All right. So this is here it is right here. I'm gonna try to get it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it because of that light, but I'm trying to put it in the angle. It said, we're reaching out to you to let you know that our system indicated that you have exceeded 100% of your monthly data usage. All right. And the thing is, they lied. All right. And then they gave some prices for 50 gigs. For each 50 gigs, it'll be $10, something like that. So, and I'm like, first of all, I was told that it was unlimited. So I went to Spectrum. I called Saturday. I called Bright House. Nah, not Bright House. I called Wow. I said, y'all can disconnect that. And of course, the lady was like, oh no, no. What if we can bring it down to 60 or something like that, 65? I said, no. I said, I told y'all once. I said, why would I pay you an extra 15 when I can get the same thing for 50, right? And I said, y'all are some liars. I said, this is what y'all do to people. You sit back and you tell people one thing knowing that is not true, because that representative gets credit for saving a person who was getting ready to leave. All right. Look, we do a lot of streaming here in my house. We got gamers, we got streamers, we do it. Listen, this is the first time I even received this message. It seems like it can't be no different than what we do every month. I'm talking about all day. Somebody is streaming something here all day, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, gaming. I know we eat that data up here, right? And so when they came with this, and I told them, I said, no, I don't trust you anymore. Y'all some liars. And she was like, no, we just might have had a representative. I said, listen, I don't care what y'all had. Y'all some liars. I said, look at my package. Why will I go from unlimited to limited? I said, that doesn't make any sense. And she's like, yeah, I understand. But I told her, I do not want your service. And look, they done called my phone twice today. Wow, internet cable, right? Because they want me to return to them. Again, you want to keep your customer, but again, they lied. So make sure listen, one thing I've been thinking about, one thing they tell us, this is what they tell us. When we call them, your call may be monitored. Your call may be monitored. It might start to be our time when we call these providers to record it. That way, if something go left, you could take that recording with their name on there and go up to a payment center and say why y'all not honoring this. It might be a change. We might need to change this, y'all, because it's so many people who these representatives say one thing knowing that it's not true. Knowing that it's not true. So I said, if I ever talk to them, I'm gonna have my phone here, and as soon as I call them, I'm gonna put it on, and I'm gonna just record them, and go from there, because it's like a waste of time. Just think if I didn't have no wire out there, then I got to wait for a technician to come in, run a drop from the pole to the house, guy all up in my house. You don't know where he been and stuff. You just get tired of that, in today's time. But make sure you know exactly what it is. Write it down, put your time stamp it. But the best thing to do is just record them. So if they come with something like this, you can go right up there to their payment center or wherever, take it up there and say, listen, this is what I was promised. Were there any changes? This is where I signed up. And then you hear the rep. That way they get the rep name and everything, and then they can go from there. But that's what I'm going to start doing with these people. But yeah, I got the little $50 service. I think I got 500 megabytes. My upload decreased by like 20. So I'm getting like roughly around 30 on the upload. But other than that, it is what it is. I don't need that speed. But you definitely want to keep an eye on that, because they always be lying, man. They terrible at that. And again, if you're just joining, definitely smack that thumbs up. Share if you want to share it, but definitely salute, with that thumbs up on this. It is crazy how all of this is happening. All right, I got to get to this one. I did not know Spectrum, who is ran by Charter, they got this partnership with Comcast. And again, salute to my girl Sheila, who was on it, in the Streaming Outside the Line Facebook group, who actually shared this. And I went and did some investigation. All right. This is what they're doing. First of all, Comcast owns Zumo. All right. Comcast, the little free, similar to Pluto and Freevee, and they actually has that. Let me share this with you right quick. Let me share the screen window. All right. So y'all can see this. All right. And let me take this so I can make this larger. All right. As you see, Spectrum Comcast moved to cut cable box cord with launch a streaming device. This is not an Amazon, an Android TV box. When I was on the call, the crazy thing is I was on the call with Spectrum, and Spectrum was trying their darnest to get me this box, right? They were trying to get me this box. I said, no, I don't need it. I said, I don't need it. They were like, oh, no, it's faster, this and this and this. So they must have thought they was talking to some rookie, right? And I told them, I said, well, what's the processor inside? She couldn't answer it. I said, is it a gigabyte? Is it a gigabox byte? I'm on a gigabyte box. She couldn't answer. I said, do it have any USB slots on it? She said she thought it had one. This box currently does not have anything on it. I don't think this box has any USB ports attached. Now, I could be wrong, but I tried to do my homework over here and, look it up. But this is the box that they're trying to get you. And they're saying this box is free. As you know, nothing is free. Nothing is free. All right. So you're going to pay for this box in one of them hidden charges. All right. But I told him, I said, look, I don't need that box. I don't, need it. I said, it sounds like you need to do, educate yourself on this device right here. All right. What they're doing, they're trying to play catch up as far as Spectrum, Comcast, while they know people are watching the same content using their television, using other Android boxes, and they are probably about 6 years too late on this type of box, this Zumo box. They are very, 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 very late on this in late 2022, late 2023. So, here it is right here. They tried to tell me it was free. I knew it wasn't free, right? It's going to be added to your bill somehow. Because I told the lady, I said, well, if it's free, why are you trying to give it to me and my bill going up like $15? She said, oh yeah, it'll be $65.99, every month. I said, for what? What am I getting with this device? Oh, you'll be able to get all the applications. I said, I could do that with my television. Oh, you'll be able to do this. You can get Netflix 4K. I said, yeah, I got an NVIDIA Shield. I got an Apple TV 4K. I said, I even got a cheap box called the Walmart On box. And she was like, oh no, but this one will be a lot faster. I say, no, it wouldn't. I said, I guarantee this is a lower end box. It's cheap. I can go on Amazon and get one of these boxes, ma'am. And she is like, no, I mean, well, you can, but I say, look, I don't even want it. Look, I don't even want it. And this is the remote right here. Haven't we saw this remote before? And she like, oh yeah, you can press the button. This young lady was not trained on this device at all. And I told her, she said, yeah, it got a dedicated Netflix. It got a dedicated Prime Video. I said, don't every major box has that? Every major. And then I just asked, I said, have you heard of like Apple TV 4K? She said, yeah. I say, all right, that's Apple. I said, have you ever heard of an NVIDIA Shield? She said, no, what's that? I said, then you need to Google it. I said, you need to Google it. But this box, look at this. This is some bull crap. All right. This is some bull crap, a lower end device. And she say, well, can you talk into your remote? I say, ma'am, that technology is old. I say, you heard of a Fire Stick, right? She say, yeah. I say, we've been doing that. We've been doing that for years. And so she was like, well, I can see your device. Yeah, I do. That's why I don't need this device. And so look what it comes with. An Ethernet that runs 10100, meaning if you plug in directly from your router using an Ethernet cord or your network switch, it will not, let me repeat, it will not go past 100 gigabytes. On the Wi-Fi, yes, you could probably get it, but not on this device, not when you plug directly in. And this is everything that comes with the box. Don't that look familiar? This, man, this is, don't we know about this? But again, this is something that Spectrum and Comcast, in which I did my homework, they are together. They have a partnership. All right. You know why they got a partnership? Because I found it. Here it is, Giant in the New York Times. Giant cable giants Comcast and Charter, who owns Spectrum. And if you know about it, you know about Bright House, and Charter and Bright House was like up under the same umbrella. But you see they team up on this Android box right here. This Android box was trash. There it is right there. They say, yo, we got to make some changes. We got to add some dedicated buttons on here and this and this. And so that's when they went to this. All right. That's when they went to this. So it looks a little bit different, but they Comcast owns something with Charter. All right. I done saw two different ones. I saw something that said 20%. I saw something that said 50%. But yes, Comcast and Charter Communications, right? And this is back in what, 2022, April of 20, almost May, April 27, 2022. All right. And Comcast owns NBC Universal and operates the Xfinity cable brand. Now, one thing I dislike, right? This is my biggest hiccup, because a lot of people don't know that Xfinity is Comcast, or they don't know Comcast is Xfinity. And one thing I try not to get mad, but sometimes I be like, I look at them like, what the, like, and I be like, who you got? Comcast? No, I got Xfinity. That's what I do. And I tell them, I say, you do know Comcast is Xfinity, right? They changed their name because remember when they came out with the triple play, and then Bright House was using triple play, Charter was using triple play. So they said, you know what? We're going to go with Xfinity. Let's trademark it. That way can nobody use those packages. And that was the craziness. That was the crazy. But I be like, hey, who you got? I be like, you got Comcast? No, I got Xfinity. I be like, and I say, you do know Comcast, Xfinity are the same. They be like, no, it's just Xfinity. All right. All right. I'm not going to argue. So I keep it, I keep it moving. But again, we just have to educate ourselves on these topics right here, and let it be known. Um, sometimes you got to go and dig and say, hold up, why is this happening again? Like, what you mean, Spectrum, Comcast? You know, and it's just that Comcast has a partnership with them and probably own a percentage of Spectrum. So they do the same thing. It's really no difference. It's really no difference from any broadband company. If you're a broadband company, you really don't have a difference from whether you're Comcast, Wow, or Spectrum, or Cox Cable. If they're a broadband, it's really no different. It's just up to the company who provides service for you to actually provide you with some of this technology. Some of them, usually Comcast / Affinity, they usually are the first ones behind us. All right, let me do this. My camera's starting to mess up. Usually they're way behind us because we've been doing some of this stuff. And if they was to get with some of these cord cutters and just ask some of the simple questions, we can actually help them. It ain't gonna come for free though, but we can say what cord cutters, what are driving cord cutters away. Of course, the price, and of course, the programming. People are leaving these companies for, of course, number one, the price and the packages. The packages that you cable companies or provide to us is trash. Like, you should have some type of marketplace by now. You should have something where you can give the end user, which is us, let us pick and choose. You put whether it's a sports package, uh, 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 home and garden. You might have HGTV mixed with the Magnolia Network, something like that. A package where we can just sit back and say we want those, and I guarantee you would. But it has to make sense. But they don't want that. They don't want to. They just think they know it all, and that's why they're losing so many people. So, with that, it is what it is. All right. And so, yes, Comcast does own Zumo. All right. They do own it. And so that's why they have it on here with these boxes. And again, what is the box called? Zumo. That's what it's called. That's what it's called right there. It's clearly right there. That's what it's called. So it starts to make a little bit of sense in that part right there, why they trying to push this device. We don't need their devices. They are like 7-8 years too late. They should have been doing this back in like 2013, 14, 15, when they first started seeing a uprise of their boxes being sent back to them. All right. So it's crazy. Listen, if they try to get you this device and they say it's free, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. All right. There's no need for you to get this box to watch no Netflix. You can't do nothing with it. You can't add no memory to it. You can't do anything. If you get you a device, right? If you get you a device, let me do this. If you get you a device, get you a mainstream device, NVIDIA Shield, the Walmart On, Chromecast with Google TV. Who else is out there? Apple TV, Amazon. Well, I don't know about them. Well, you could if you want to watch Netflix and all of that. You can get Amazon. Shoot, you even can get a Roku, which I'm about to revisit. Revisit for some of y'all who think you can't cord cut with a Roku. All right. So we're going to revisit that as well. So definitely pay attention to that. Again, don't forget to share this. Or when you in these other groups, let them know what it is. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, I want to I got to share something else with you. Hopefully we're clear on that. And again, let me do this right quick. Let me share my screen. Let me present extra camera. I think it is the easy cap. And so let me add this over here. Let me make this a little bit larger. Hopefully y'all see this. All right. This is one of my favorite devices. This is the Formuler box. All right. Formula. You can run it. This is the new one. This is the Z11. All right. Where I do it. Oh, here you go right here. This is the Z11 Pro. I'll show it to you right now. Let me go down here to settings. Preference. Go to the about. As you see it right there, the Z11 Pro Max. Now, one thing about these devices right here, guys, there's no signing up. And you see it down there at the bottom, right? Formula Z11 Pro Max. Again, very, very nice device. Some of y'all may say, hey, Dale, what is this device for? What is the Formula box? If you have IPTV service, all right, again, I'm not going to click on it, but you see that app up there that's called My TV Online. If you have IPTV service, you're able to hit that My TV Online, which is IM Player, but it's more modern. All right. And also the thing about it, if we was to go to the Google Play Store on any other box and get IM Player, all right, if I go up in here, all right, let me go up in here. Let me search. And I'm going to just put IM Player, right? Don't know how to spell. It was just showing too, but we'll do it again. There it is right here. That is IM Player. Now we was to add this to our any other box. This is not the premium one. All right. So you do not get all the features that comes with this device here. All right. You don't get it, but you're able to record. You're able to pause. If you get the premium, you're able to pause. If you got time shift with your service, catch up, whatever, you're able to use this device, right? But again, you will have to get the premium version of IM Player. All right. Well, with this box, they give you MTV Online, which is a more modern way of looking at it. It looks very, very clean, easy to use, and all of that. But you have all the features. You don't have to go and get no subscription or anything like that. It comes with it. So some people might say, hey, why do, uh, why will I want this device compared to another Android box where you can go and get the IM Player and, and just pay for it, you know? You can do that. But Formula is saying you don't have to do it with us. It comes already with the package. All right. But if you have IPTV, a service, and you want to record, it records MPEG, and I think another format, but I usually do mine in MPEG. You could take an external drive, you could take a flash drive, and you can, if you know what you're doing, you can actually involve a NAS, and it can save everything on your NAS. You can record by time. You can do all of that with this device right here. You can say, hey, I wanted to record 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can have your recording start 5 minutes early and 5 minutes after. So like if you were watching a live sport and it says it starts from 7, like let's just say basketball, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time to 10 p.m. Well, with live sports, I probably will go from 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but then I may move it out a half an hour just in case in basketball they go into overtime. Or you could say specifically, I want it to go to 10:45 just to be on the safe side. And as long as you have everything saved correctly, it will do it for you. You could turn your TV off, just leave the box on. I'm telling you, it is very, very, very nice. But down here, with this update, they actually added a couple of features. You're gonna get a surround sound feature on this device, and it adds another feature that I want y'all to do. And again, that I want you to know, not do, but I want you to know, these devices are very, very, very nice. Again, look, if my son, hopefully they win because it goes in the playoffs this week. As long as they win, I'm not going to be able to go live on Fridays. All right. I'm not going to be able to go live. But if they lose in the States, that's it. In high school football, that's it. We don't have to go to any more games. But it's still a little bit like in the afternoon, it's still like 62, 63 degrees here in Detroit. So we still getting a little bit of sun. And Friday, I think it's supposed to be like 63, 64 with a little bit of sun. So we'll be good for that game. All right. But I do want to talk to you about the Formula boxes. Now, I think for the Formula GTV and the ones before the Formula GTV, those will not have these new features on here. But I want you to pay attention down here. All right, it's going to give us a couple new features. So I'm going to go right over here. And yes, Formula does send you updates. And these boxes might be the ones you want to go to because you ain't got to do no sign-ups or anything. Unless you want the Google Play on there, you don't have to sign. You can just set these devices up. Whether you got a flash drive, you ain't got to worry about anybody removing applications. Yes, they're a little bit costly, but your people will still have, you know, depending on your service, they can still get access to VOD. They can record their content and be able to watch it whenever they want to, pause, live, all of that. You're giving them something that's quality. All right. Something that is very, very quality. So let me go down here. Let's get ready to go up in software update. As you see right here, it tells you, here's the current version. All right. And it said, I might be about two firmwares behind. But it just says system-wide media playback stutters when certain USB devices are plugged in. On that fix right there, guys, on this fix, where you see the very first fix, do not use no name brand. You can use Seagate, use Western Digital, use SanDisk. You can even use PNY. All right. But when you want to record, do not use no flash drive that nobody ever heard of. And because it got a gigabyte on there and it costs you $10, you're going to buy it. Stop being cheap. All right. Stop being cheap and get the right items to go with your devices. Seagate, SanDisk, Western Digital are the three most popular storage devices that you can get. As far as external, all right? As far as external, all right? So definitely do not waste your time and playing around with it. So what I'm gonna do, all right, go down here, just see they added something right here, August the 24th. All right, so as you see it right there. All right, so let me go back in it. I might have to use let me see, where is, it's not letting me go over and click. Let me just make sure. I know my battery's not going down. God, to be more careful. I don't know. It seems like I go through more batteries than anything. Let me just do this right quick. I could have swore I changed. Maybe I didn't change it on that remote. All right. Come on. I'm plugged into. Oh, maybe I'm not. I wasn't even plugged into the network, even though I said it is. All right, let's do this. It's not letting me update for whatever reason. All right, that's crazy. Do I have to hook my other box up? Come on. I don't know. It's not letting me update it. It supposed to. I know it says the latest. Oh, you know what? God damn it. I might got the wrong box. Sorry about that. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. No, but I'm missing something on here though. Hold up. Let me do this right quick. Hold up. Sorry about that, guys. It's supposed to give me the extra feature. Because it says it's updated. I don't even recall updating that box, but let's see. Let me see if I can do. Maybe they stopped the update because they got an extra feature on there. I'm gonna try it on the GTV. All right. Let me just take that GTV down just in case I got something up there that's not supposed to be shown. Because I use my boxes. Let me see something. Let me just make sure I ain't got nothing on here. All right, let me see. It might not be on this one, but I'll check and see. Let me see if I do an update. Yes, I don't know what's going on, but they had a update that came through. I don't know what happened to it, but they actually did it. This one says it's up to date right now. I don't recall even updating these devices. Maybe it did it on its own. Maybe it did it on its own. But anyway, let me just make sure I ain't got nothing crazy on here so I can share it with y'all. So yeah, I ain't got nothing on here. I can share it. I can share it. I don't have nothing on here. All right. So on the GTV, they got the My TV online. All of this right here. Of course. You see the Wi-Fi, the Plex. All right. Nova Video Player and Next TV. I still ain't messed with that Next TV. I did mess with it a little bit. Let me make sure. Hold up. Let me make sure. Did I mess with this Next TV? I think I did. But I think I'm going to have to get the premium, though. I think I'm going to have to get the premium. Yep. I think I'm going to have to get the premium. All right. I can't show that because one thing about it, let me hit the home button. Because one thing about it, when it first comes up, it shows that it shows the URL. All right. It definitely shows the URL that you're using. And I definitely not about to go with that. So, and that's for Next TV. So, good thing I did shut it down because it does show that. It don't show everything, but it give you a, quite a bit. And I'm not trying to expose no one. Not trying to give anybody, but yeah, I don't know why. Mine's it did an update, but it's not allowing me unless something else. is going on. So I may have to revisit that because it's supposed to be a couple features. It's supposed to be a couple features down there. Oh, you say yours doing the same thing? Yeah, I don't know because it was there last week and I was like, I'm going to just hold off. John said, yo, did you ever look into the next player? Yeah, I looked into it. I don't know. I'm going to have to get the premium though. I'm going to have to get the new one. I mean the premium one. That free version, yeah, the premium gonna unlock everything. So I'm gonna have to do that. He said, yo, are you saying my TV is better than I Am Player? No, they the same. They just same. But the one that shows, let me see if I can show you. Let me see. I just want to see if it don't go into everything. Yeah, let me see. The thing about it, I wish, like I said, it's just a more modern, but they do the same thing. You ain't missing nothing. They do the same exact thing. The one on MTV, this one right here, it just looked more modern. But they pretty much do it does the same thing. You know it's I Am Player though. You know it's I Am Player. And again, I will let you know about this. Good fellas say, yeah, Roku is actually really nice. It's very user friendly as well. It's good for less tech savvy people and elderly as well. Absolutely, I agree with that. And you could definitely cut the cord with it. Yup. What's up, Matthew? Thank you. Philly Cable Dave is in the building. What up, though? What's good? LB is in the building. He said you made that lady feel stupid. No, man. I hope I didn't, but you got to know when you're out here trying to sell something or put something in someone's house, as far as technology, you got to know what you're adding. So it's crazy. He said, no shot, all of ISP have outdated tech. Yeah, I mean, that ain't no shot. That's the truth. They're behind so far. All right. If they should have been presenting this. Look, and C-Flow, I know you'll probably agree. The packages that they provide us, I know why they have to do it like that, but don't give me package A and 95% of that stuff I'm not going to even watch just to be able to watch this channel. I'm not, hell no. No. And that's where the problem lies right there. They need to just do a marketplace. If somebody want to watch all the ESPNs and that's all they want, you shouldn't force us to get the Magnolia Network, get OWN Network. We shouldn't have to get that, those packages. But I understand they all, like, if you get the Turner, you're going to get, TNT, TBS, then you might get, the movie classic, where they display all the older movies as part of that Turner channel, the Turner and all of that. You, like I said, if that's what you want, you can just add it to your package. But they don't do that. They definitely don't do that. So, all right. Hold up, y'all. Hey, you made it in?
Yeah, just got here.
All right, cool. Well, I'll call you after I'm live right now, so I'll give you a call as soon as I get live.
All right.
I mean, I get finished with live.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, my son came down here from college. came down here to visit us. He just bust up in here. I'm looking at him like, what you doing? So it's crazy. Other than that, guys, yeah, TMC, yeah, Turner Movie Classics or something like that. Yup. What's up, Bill? What's good with you? Hey, Harry, don't look. This for everybody. Do not share any IPTV on this channel. They are watching, Harry. That's how a lot of IPTV services went down and people got caught. I don't know, maybe somebody, I'm going to remove it. All right. Or maybe somebody got to it before us. But everybody, do not share no IPTV provider. All right. Whoever you with is who you with. But make that, I'm gonna let it be known again. Do not share providers on here. All right. Our job is not to make it easy. We did that 3 years, Harry. You're 4 years late, man. You notice YouTube creators don't even talk about that really no more. So please do not, and let me repeat, do not share any providers' information on here because they do watch our channels. All right. All right. So let's not do that. Oh, you saying Sparkle TV? I don't know what Sparkle TV is, but I don't know what it is. But just he said, what did he say? If Sparkle is an app, then it is what it is. All right. I want to see what he said. I think he said Sparkle IPTV. So, yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. So if it is an app, then say Sparkle IPTV app. Don't say, I just don't want to cause no conflict where these guys are sitting back or they monitor. So sorry about that, Harry, if it's an app. I don't know if it's an app or not, but every now and then we get people to come on here and be like, hey, you tried 123 IPTV? You be like, dude, don't share it. But Soul Bro say, yeah, that's an app. All right. All right. So I apologize about that, Harry. Big salute to you as well, man. I'm like, hey, do not share that information. All right. So again, my apologies. It's not so hard to say sorry, is it? I don't think so. Sorry again, Harry. I'm about to go. I'm about to be like, man, I'm about to go off like, yo, Harry, what you doing? But Soul Bro say, no, man, that's yeah. So it's definitely an app. So hey, let me give a salute. Hey, matter of fact, last week on Philly Cable Day, he did it at the end of the show when I was getting off. So let me give you a double one, man. Boom. Boom. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. I appreciate it. That's what's up. So thanks for your consistent research, Superdell, info, and live streams. Thank you, Philly. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. And he say, no, that's an app. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. So again, did I tell Harry, sorry, y'all? I'm getting ready to be like, man, you about to blow up Sparkle, man. Whoever Sparkle is, you about to blow him up. You got to let me know when there's an app, man, because I don't want these services. Hey, look, I'm all for protecting, man. All right, I'm all for protecting, man. Certain stuff we can't be putting out here. But I was 100% wrong on Harry's point right there. Anyway, guys, I don't have much other than make sure you keep an eye out. Make sure you keep an eye out for your internet provider. For anyone that got internet, try to get your own equipment. That means try to get your own modem. Try to get your own router. Have two separate devices. Don't do the modem router combination. Get you a modem so the modem can do its job, and get you the router a separate device so it can do its job. Always have two devices. All right. I guarantee if you have your own equipment, it's going to run so much smoother. All right. A lot of them, I'm telling you, I had a guy call me, "Hey Dale, hey man, the internet, man, the internet." He say, "I'm getting what do you say? I'm getting he ran analytic and it was like red. A lot of the checks were red, and you had a couple green checks and then you had some red." I said, "Well, when the last time you restarted your modem/router?" Of course, he's with Comcast. He was another one today. I said, "You got Comcast?" He said, "No, I got Xfinity." I said, "All right, man, whatever." I said, "Unplug your device." And he unplugged it. He said, "I'm getting all green now." I say, "All right, then, you good." And I say, "It was on your end." But when you get your own equipment, get your own modem. If it's in the budget, get your own modem, get your own router. I'm telling you, it's going to run so much smoother where you don't have to go back there and unplug your modem router. And again, the key thing is get your modem and get you a router. Get you a modem, get you a router. I'm not familiar with these. I think you can get away if you want a router that's running 6E. Hey, much love to you. Go and get it. But make sure you do your research on them, and that way you be good to go. Any questions y'all have for me? What's up, Rose? Any questions? Any questions? And did I say sorry to Harry? Big salute to Harry. Hope I ain't run him off or nothing. Harry be like, "F you, Superdell." Say, man. What up, though? What up, though, Charles? What's good? Look at Sean. I'm glad he did it, not me. Oh, man. Any questions for me on this Monday? Any questions about any devices before I get up out of here? Man, look, I've been keeping up with boy. I be into my little podcast, the little gossip. DJ Envy, the dude Caesar, Tony the Closer. I've been up on that. And I've been up on Charlie Strawberry and her husband Ernesto. Ernest. Man, that's two of the best things that's going. That gets me through my day at the job. They releasing all them phone calls and everything. That's the best podcast out right now. Talking about them. And they release, like, if not every day, every other day, they do a new one. So they halfway, for people who don't know, they halfway through November. It should be going into November, if not next week, the following week, December 2022. That's when y'all heard Shirley Strawberry talking about Steve like a couple months ago. So if I ain't got no question, again, salute. Appreciate everyone. Appreciate everyone. Let me do this. Again, let me show some love. Top Cat. Thank you, Top Cat, showing some love all the time. I appreciate it. All right. Got to always show some love. And you got to show some love to Philly Cable Dave. I appreciate that as well. Thank you. Any questions for me before we get out this joint? All right. Any questions for me? Any comments? If going once, going twice. All right, guys, this is Superdell. I am signing out this joint. I will talk to y'all on the next show. Could be tomorrow, it could be Wednesday. I don't know. Make sure you got that notification on so we can discuss it. All right. Salute to y'all. Big salute, Superdell. And I'm going to find out what's going on with this formula. I'm going to see exactly what's going on, and then we'll revisit that. Much love, guys. Superdell. I am out this joint. Peace, guys.